Hi. I'm trying this helmet thing today to see how it works out and whatnot, so please bear with me. Today we're going to be reading Luke 15, verses 11 through 24, with a very familiar passage. That's about the prodigal son. So, alright, let's get into it. Luke 15, verse 11, it says, "And he said, a certain man had two sons. And the younger of them said to his father, Father, give me the portion of goods that falleth to me. And he divided unto them his living. And not many days after, the younger son gathered all together, and took his journey into a far country, and there wasted his substance with riotous living. And when he had spent all, there arose a mighty famine in the land, and he began to be in want. And he went and joined himself to a citizen of that country, and he sent himself into the fields to feed swine. And he would fain and have filled his belly with the husk that the swine did eat, and no man gave unto him. And when he came to himself, he said, How many hired servants of my father have bread enough to spare, and I perish with hunger? I will arise and go to my father, and will say unto him, Father, I have sinned against heaven and before thee, and am no more worthy to be called thy son. Make me as one of thy hired servants. And he rose and came to his father. But when he yet a great way off, his father saw him, and had compassion, and ran, and fell on his neck, and kissed him. And the son said unto him, Father, I have sinned against heaven, and in thy sight, and am no more worthy to be called thy son. But the father said to his servants, Bring forth the best robe, and put it on him, and put a ring on his hand, and shoes on his feet. And bring hither the fatted calf, and kill it, and let us eat and be merry. For this my son was dead, and is alive again. He was lost, and is found, and they begin to be merry." Let me ask you something. Have you ever known better, but still did it? Like you knew what God wanted, but you chose your way instead. I'm going to summarize what I just read. There was a son who basically told his father, I want everything. I want what is supposed to be mine. He leaves, wastes everything, ends up broke, empty, and he's feeding pigs and eating with the pigs. But here's the part that matters. Verse 17, it said he came to himself. That means he realizes what I'm doing isn't working. That's where change starts. Not when you get caught. Not when life gets hard. But when you get honest. Some of us already know that habit, that mindset, that thing you keep going back to, it's draining you. He expected rejection when he came back to his dad. When he was coming home, he knew, am I going to be worthy enough to sit with my father, to sit with my family? He said, maybe I can just be a servant. He expected shame. He expected punishment. And that's how we feel too. Like, I messed up too much. God's probably done with me. But when he was making his way back and the father saw him, the father ran. He didn't wait with his arms crossed. He ran to him. That means this. God is not waiting to punish you. He's waiting for you to return to him so he can show you his compassion and love that you once felt. That you're wondering where it's at when you're the one who walked away. I want you to be real with yourself right now. Where have you drifted from God? What habit is draining you right now? And are you actually ready to leave it? Or are you tired of the consequences? Because those are two different things. And here's the action. Don't try to fix everything today. Because that's how we fail. When we think we can fix all of this, and get it in order. but yet we put ourselves in too much turmoil, too much stress, and then we're like, you know what? I'll just go right back to what I was doing. So pick today. I'm asking you, pick one thing, one habit, one sin, one area, and confront it today. Thank you for listening. And if nobody's told you today, you matter. God loves you, and I love you.